Welcome to the On Home and Office podcast series, featuring technology tips from expert authors in home and office computing, part of the On Podcast Network at informit.com. For great deals on Mr. Excel's books and videos, visit informit.com/Mr. Excel.
Hey, welcome to the On Home and Office podcast. I'm Bill John. Well, today we're going to talk about some cool pie chart tricks. Now, I'm sure that you've created pie charts before, but I want to show you some excellent ways to make your pie charts stand out. Okay, so we're in Excel 2007 today, so we want to choose the data set. I have 4 regions here and sales for those 4 regions. So I'm going to choose basically B3 to C6. In Excel 2007, we're going to come to the Insert tab, and you'll see that there are 6 different pie charts here. Let's choose the cool looking 3D pie. And we start out with a simple pie chart. Now, back in the days of Excel 2003, they made us go through a 4-step wizard. This is much faster to get a chart. Unfortunately, we don't have all the control that the 4-step wizard gave us. So we go to the Layout tab. First of all, I want to get rid of the legend. So I say legend, none. That works out great. Data labels, though, the choice that I want is not here in the list. So I have to go to More Data Label Options, where I can choose category name, and instead of a value, I'm going to use percentage. We'll click close, and we end up with a nice looking pie chart. Now here's some cool tricks. The 80-20 rule says that we're going to have a whole bunch of tiny little wedges that appear in the back of that chart. I'd like to bring those wedges around to the front of the chart, so we're going to right click on the pie and choose Format Data Series. Within this dialog box, a great setting here called Angle of First Slice. Basically, let's kick this up to maybe about 90 to 100, bring those small slices around to the front. The advantage here is it's better and easier to make out the small slices when they're in the front. Also, if you have words that need to stretch out, there's more room down here for the words to stretch out. Another cool pie chart trick is the exploded pie, but I don't want to explode the whole pie. Let's take a look at that. There's a change chart type. The exploded pie takes all of the wedges and breaks them apart, and I frankly don't understand the purpose of this. But let's say there was something that we wanted to call attention to. Perhaps the Australia division was brand new this year. Well, the first click on the pie selects all of the wedges of the pie. You see the little handles here at each intersection. But a second click on the one wedge that we're interested in selects only that wedge. So now we'll click and drag outwards from the center of the pie, and we can explode that one slice of the pie. That creates a much more interesting chart than exploding the entire pie. Now, another cool trick with charts. Sometimes in the pie chart, we have just way too many series. It would never fit. So let's create a pie chart with all of these models. Insert, pie. And you'll see that there's too many different colors there. We can't really make those out. I'm going to change the chart type to one of 2 special types of pie charts, either the pie of pie chart here or the bar of pie chart. Let's go with bar of pie and click OK. And the concept is many of the slices will be in the pie, but the small slices will be over in the column chart. Now, I don't know why they default to this. We have to change this just about every time. I'm going to right click over here and choose Format Data Series, where we can change how this is split. I don't necessarily want to split it by position. I want to split it by percentage value. Basically saying anything less than 10%. You choose what makes sense for your data set should go over to the secondary pie. We'll click close, and we now have 1, 2, 3, 4 series in the main pie, and then all of the smaller series show up out here in the secondary pie. Again, this is called bar of pie. It's great for when you just have too many series for what should appear in the pie chart. Couple of cool tricks there once you have the pie. Remember, right click, Format Data Series, change the angle of first slice to bring the small slices around to the front. 2 clicks on that one wedge, so that way you can explode just the one wedge of the pie. Makes a much more interesting chart. And then finally, taking some of the small series and moving them out to a secondary chart. Well, there you have it. Lots of pie chart tricks. Next time you need to create a pie chart, try some of these and your charts will really pop.
Thanks for watching the On Home and Office podcast. For more episodes, check us out in iTunes or at informit.com/On Home and Office. Stay tuned for a word from Q Publishing. Q Publishing creates user-friendly technology guides on home and office technologies. Whether you're looking for beginner or advanced information on hardware, software, and gadgets, Q has the solutions you need to learn more fast. We publish a wide array of series to meet your learning needs, including the Business Solutions series, which focuses on everyday business programs such as Excel and Access. The Easy series is geared toward the visual learner looking for step-by-step instructions. The Live Lesson series are video training DVDs, which feature hours of personal instruction with an expert trainer. The On Demand series cuts straight through the clutter, providing concise and graphically rich guides. The Special Edition Using series features instruction from industry-recognized experts on topics such as Office, Photoshop, Windows, and Mac OS. Check out all our series today at informit.com/Q.